The ATO has really taken a unique stance with CbC reporting, and particularly the Australian Local File. There is a significant departure from what the OECD has prescribed back in their Action 13 report in September 2014. The OECD Local File really requires taxpayers to prepare a documentation output in Word. Okay, so it largely follows transfer pricing documentation, what it usually contains around a functional analysis, an economic analysis, and the like. And when the ATO were designing or looking at whether or not they should adopt the OECD Local File, they looked at their existing documentation requirements, the 284E requirements, and there's a lot of overlap. So they thought, well, rather than duplicating taxpayers' efforts, they instead wanted to release their own set of information that they wanted from taxpayers that is a little bit unique, but information that they hadn't actually received before. And it's interesting, Jim, why you think they might have actually done this.
Yeah, so I think to your point there, a lot of it is around reduced compliance burden for corporations. I think that's definitely part of the motivation behind the ATO and what's motivated the scope of data which they're seeking to collect, so trying to reduce the admin burden. But at the same time, provide further information to the ATO so that they're more informed about the nature of intercompany transactions that have been undertaken. And providing that information, of course, in a form which the ATO can then quite easily data mine, so match it against their peers, compare period-on-period movements in transaction quantums.
Absolutely, and they're doing this right now, aren't they? I mean, they're doing this with the IDS. Now this is to take it one step further with disaggregated information that they can start to really look in and identify certain transactions that they want to look at for further review over and above what they've been able to have in terms of information over the years. So it is, and as well as actually a number of new requirements like those legal agreements, the stat accounts, your master file. So there's a lot of new things that taxpayers need to provide to the ATO now.